So this year's edition of the St. Albert Falcon football team, we're up here in the weight room shortly after the team just got done lifting weights. Are they at where you think they need to be right now with 103 days left until camp starts?
To be honest, I think we're a little bit farther ahead than we thought we were going to be. You know, we've really taken a proactive attitude since the end of last season, and we've changed some things around. We went to some morning lifting now, so we've got the kids in the morning, which has done a nice job of allowing them to get in here 4 days a week. We've got some in-school lifting that we've been able to do now so they can get their auxiliaries in. And I thought we came through the winter and into the spring as prepared as we've ever been for soccer and track and tennis and our spring sports. Our kids look like they're a step faster. They look like they're in a little better shape than they were last year, and they definitely look like they're stronger. So I think we're probably ahead at this point of the year than we normally are.
Wow, that is really, really encouraging. You know, it's unfortunate for the teams that are on your schedule. And that better?
You know, I think so. We just had our senior meeting, and we're going to have 21 seniors, which is the most I've ever had in my 19 years of coaching. And 21 pretty talented seniors. You know, no superstars, just a really hard-working class, a good group of leaders in there. I think they have high expectations. I think coming off of last year's, run we made there towards the end, I think everybody's pretty focused. We know we're going to have an extremely tough district. We know that there's going to be some good teams out there. You know, we're always looking over our shoulder at what Mount Air's doing and looking over our shoulder at what Emmetsburg's doing, and obviously Regina's Regina. So it's not going to be any cakewalk, but I think that's actually kind of spurred this group to understand that, it's going to be a really seriously hard run to get where they want to get. And I think they've focused early, and they've shown some ability to really have their eye on the prize here. So hopefully we can move forward.
Just one more. You talked about changes now regarding practices. No more two-a-days and limited time frame, and some of the restrictions as far as when to wear pads. Well, what are your thoughts about that? Do you think that's going to have a significant impact?
I think it'll change some things. There's some things I like about it. I've never been a fan of two-a-days. Our coaches haven't been, especially when you got a lot of street coaches, guys that got 9-to-5 jobs. It's really hard. I don't necessarily think that doing away with 2 days is a bad thing. The way it's structured is going to be unique. The fact that we're going to go 6 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and only have Sunday off. And you're kind of going to have to do that to get your 10 days in to be able to scrimmage before you play. So they've kind of pushed the timetable on you there. That's going to be a little bit of a unique deal. The other stuff, practicing in shells that they're going to allow teams to do, which a lot of teams haven't done before. We do that stuff all the time. Having your weightlifting limited unless it's open to your whole school, which our weightlifting program is year-round for the whole school, so that's not going to affect us. We'll just have to come into the season, I think, a little bit better conditioned, and just be ready to play sooner, I guess. The new scrimmage we're going to have, is kind of an exciting thing. We'll probably scrimmage AL, and it should be a nice little deal. With them, we're kind of excited about that. It gets a little tight because you end up really only having, if you take into a pregame before your scrimmage and a pregame before your first game, you're only getting about 8 days in pads before you play, which is really tight. But all in all, I think it's good. I wish the state would have addressed the issues at the end of the season, playing 3 games in 11 days and all on school nights. I think, to me personally, that's a bigger safety issue than the 2-a-days. But I don't have any problem with 2-a-days going away. So it's a lot of work for everybody.